The very air itself screamed as it ripped apart creation, leaving nothingness. Joplin, Missouri experienced an unprecedented disaster on May 22, 2011. An EF5 tornado, a monstrous storm, descended around 5:30 p.m. Its winds surged past 200 miles per hour, creating an unstoppable force. The funnel cloud stretched nearly 1 full mile wide, leaving a trail of absolute destruction over 22 long miles, brutal path. 161 precious souls tragically perished in that furious sweep, a loss deeply felt. More than 1,000 innocent individuals sustained injuries, severe life-altering, a staggering number. Approximately 7,000 homes were utterly annihilated, erased from their foundations, their existence gone. Over 8,000 total structures vanished or lay in unrecognizable ruins across the urban landscape, including businesses, schools, churches. The financial impact was truly colossal, reaching an estimated $2.8 billion, an unimaginable sum. Many survivors vividly described the aftermath as if a massive bomb had detonated right in their peaceful city. Utter chaos. The residents received merely 20 minutes of official warning before the full fury struck a limited warning window. St. John's Regional Medical Center, a vital institution, suffered a devastating direct hit. Its structure, a casualty of the wind's power. Schools, local businesses, cherished churches, entire neighborhoods simply ceased to exist in their previous forms, their familiar presence obliterated. Amidst this scene of profound, widespread devastation, the incredible spirit of Joplin emerged with extraordinary strength, determination. Thousands upon thousands of compassionate volunteers converged on the city from every corner of the nation, offering immediate practical assistance, unwavering kindness. They tirelessly cleared mountains of twisted debris, searched painstakingly for precious lost belongings, memories. They also provided immense emotional support to everyone affected, sharing grief, hope. The monumental cleanup operation spanned many difficult months, extending into years of tireless reconstruction efforts. New architectural plans were drafted, new residences constructed brick by brick, transforming bare lots into new homes. The entire community rallied together, demonstrating an astonishing collective resilience, unwavering courage, powerful determination to overcome. They united to rebuild their cherished city from what felt like a truly incomprehensible void. This devastating event forever altered countless lives, carving an unforgettable memory into the hearts of all who witnessed or tragically endured its sheer magnitude impact. Absolutely nothing recognizable remains standing for miles and miles. This scene was the stark reality facing Joplin, Missouri, after the monstrous EF5 tornado ripped through the community. The destruction stretched for 22 miles, making recovery a monumental task for everyone involved. Over 8,000 total structures, including homes, businesses, and schools, were completely flattened or severely damaged by the 200-mile-per-hour winds. The immediate aftermath brought forth a harrowing search for 161 missing individuals, many of whom were later confirmed lost to the storm's fury. Rescue crews worked tirelessly around the clock for several days, searching through immense piles of debris and twisted metal. Thousands of injured people needed urgent medical attention, overwhelming local hospitals and temporary aid stations. St. John's Regional Medical Center itself, a major casualty, struggled to provide care in makeshift facilities, treating over 1,700 serious trauma cases. Volunteers poured into Joplin from across the nation, numbering in the tens of thousands, eager to lend a hand. They brought food, water, supplies, and most importantly, hope to a devastated populace. Over 180,000 meals were distributed in the first few weeks alone, feeding a displaced population of well over 20,000 residents. Thousands of tents and temporary shelters were erected to house those who lost everything, offering immediate refuge for nearly 4,000 people. The community response was truly incredible, with neighbors helping neighbors sort through the rubble for any salvageable memories, a process taking many weeks. Thousands of personal items were recovered and returned to their owners through diligent effort. Dogs, cats, and other pets were also rescued, often found wandering disoriented for days, with over 800 animals reunited with families. The financial toll reached an estimated $2.8 billion, an almost unbelievable sum for one single storm, representing over 50% of the city's annual economic output. Insurance adjusters arrived in droves, processing tens of thousands of claims for destroyed properties, with total payouts exceeding $1.5 billion within 1 year. Rebuilding began almost immediately, a testament to the city's unwavering spirit and determination. New building codes were quickly established to improve structural integrity for future storms, making homes much safer for everyone. Within 3 months, temporary classrooms were set up for thousands of displaced students, allowing education to resume for over 7,000 children. New businesses started to sprout up in modular units and refurbished buildings, showing rapid signs of economic revival, with over 200 new businesses opening within 2 years. Over 1,000 new homes were under construction within the first year, providing hope for permanent residency for hundreds of families. The new Mercy Hospital Joplin, a state-of-the-art facility, opened its doors just 3 years after the old hospital's complete destruction, a powerful beacon of recovery. Countless community meetings were held to plan the city's future, focusing on safer designs and stronger infrastructure, involving thousands of residents. Donations from private citizens, corporations, and government agencies totaled hundreds of millions of dollars, assisting countless families with housing, food, and medical needs. Thousands of trees were replanted to restore green spaces that had been scoured clean by the tornado's path, transforming bare landscapes. Memorials were erected to honor the 161 lives lost, ensuring their memory would forever be cherished by a grateful community. Joplin showed the entire world that even after total devastation, a community can rise again, stronger, more united, and more resilient than ever before. This long, difficult journey highlighted immense human courage and collective will. Concrete replaced splintered wood faster than anyone dared dream. Joplin, Missouri transformed its scarred landscape with breathtaking speed and unwavering determination. Over 400,000 volunteer hours were logged. In the initial 3 months alone, a monumental outpouring of support from thousands across the nation. Over 25,000 destroyed properties faced complete reconstruction or significant repair, a task costing billions. The financial aid was immense, with over $250 million in federal grants, complementing over $150 million from private donations and charities within the first 2 years. New building codes ensured stronger structures with 100% compliance for new construction projects. Within 3 years, over 90% of the 8,000 original damaged structures were either fully rebuilt or substantially repaired. The new Mercy Hospital Joplin, a multi-million-dollar facility, opened its doors precisely 1,095 days after its predecessor was annihilated, a beacon of hope and advanced care. Education for over 7,000 children resumed swiftly, with 100% of temporary classrooms operational within 100 days of the tornado's impact. The economic revival was striking, with over 300 new businesses opening their doors within 5 years, creating thousands of jobs and injecting hundreds of millions into the local economy. Thousands of new homes were completed, providing safe residences for over 5,000 families. The resilience was evident in every street corner. Over 600 community meetings were held to plan the future, involving tens of thousands of residents, ensuring everyone had a voice in the recovery process. Millions of dollars were invested in new public parks and green spaces, including the replanting of over 10,000 trees to restore the city's natural beauty. Psychological support was a priority, with over 100,000 hours of counseling services provided to thousands of affected individuals and families. Over several years, permanent memorials were lovingly constructed to honor the 161 lives tragically lost, serving as constant reminders of the human cost and the community's unbreakable spirit. The infrastructure was vastly improved, with 100% of major roads repaved and new stormwater management systems installed within 3 years, enhancing safety and future preparedness. Over 800 permanent storm shelters were built or designated in schools, businesses, and public areas, offering sanctuary for tens of thousands during future severe weather events. The collaboration between local, state, and federal agencies was unprecedented, ensuring efficient allocation of resources and rapid progress. Volunteers continued to flock to Joplin for years after the initial impact, contributing millions of hours to various rebuilding and support initiatives. The city's population grew steadily in the aftermath, defying initial predictions, showing a renewed faith in Joplin's future. This incredible recovery effort became a global example of human courage and collective will, demonstrating that even total devastation can be overcome with unity and relentless effort. The financial burden, though immense, at over $2.8 billion, was met with extraordinary resolve, leading to a stronger, more vibrant Joplin than ever before, a testament to its people's enduring strength. The process of healing and rebuilding continued for many years, embracing new technologies and sustainable practices. The spirit of community engagement remained high, with hundreds of new civic organizations forming to support ongoing efforts and foster local pride.